Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's session. I am Dr. S.K. Singh, and I'm pleased to be here with you. Today, we will be exploring the digital transformation of pharmaceutical QC laboratories. We'll cover the latest trends, technologies, and best practices that are shaping the future of quality control in the pharma industry. So, let's dive into this exciting topic together and see how digital tools are revolutionizing our laboratories. Digital transformation is a key component of Pharma 4 initiatives, and it really centers around creating data-driven quality systems. When we talk about regulatory drivers, it's important to understand that digital systems must adhere to specific standards and regulations like FDA 21 CFR Part 11, which governs electronic records and signatures, and EU GMP Annex 11, which sets guidelines for computerized systems in the pharmaceutical industry. We also need to follow principles like ALCOA+, which emphasizes data integrity, making sure our data is attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, and complete. Additionally, ICH Q9 and Q10 provide guidance on quality risk management and pharmaceutical development, while GAMP5 offers a framework for validating automated systems. All of these regulations and guidelines shape how we approach digital transformation in our labs. Now, digital transformation itself is about integrating several advanced technologies. This includes automated workflows that streamline processes, electronic systems that replace manual records, and the use of artificial intelligence to analyze data more effectively. Cloud computing allows us to store and access data securely from anywhere, while smart analytics help us interpret complex data sets. Real-time monitoring technologies enable immediate insights into our processes, helping us catch issues early and improve quality. The main objectives of digital QC laboratories are to improve data integrity, ensuring our data is reliable and trustworthy, and to reduce human errors that can happen with manual entry. We also aim to enhance regulatory compliance, increase operational efficiency, and enable faster decision-making. This all ties back to our goal of making pharmaceutical quality control more robust, transparent, and agile. Looking at the evolution of pharmaceutical QC labs, we see that traditional labs face several challenges. Manual documentation, paper-based records, and data transcription errors can create delays and risks. Investigations often take longer because of limited traceability, and data silos from instruments mean information isn't easily shared or analyzed across systems. Transitioning to digital solutions helps us overcome these hurdles, making our labs more efficient and compliant with modern standards. Let's look at this example to understand the power of digital integration in a fully automated QC laboratory. Imagine a scenario where HPLC results are automatically transferred from the chromatography data system, or CDS, directly into the Laboratory Information Management System, or LIMS, without any manual data entry. This kind of automation significantly reduces errors and saves time. Now, the main goals of digital integration in our labs include centralized data management, which means all information is stored in one accessible location. This enables real-time data access, so scientists can make quicker decisions. Automated workflows streamline processes and reduce manual effort, while improved traceability ensures every step is documented for audits and quality assurance. Lastly, continuous compliance monitoring keeps us aligned with regulatory standards effortlessly. To achieve these goals, we rely on core digital technologies. Systems like LIMS, ELN, CDS, LES, and MES form the backbone of our digital infrastructure. These major digital systems work together to optimize lab operations. Supporting technologies further enhance this ecosystem. Artificial intelligence helps analyze complex data patterns, IoT devices enable real-time monitoring, and cloud computing offers scalable data storage solutions. Robotic process automation reduces repetitive tasks, and predictive analytics helps forecast trends and potential issues before they occur. Together, these technologies create a highly integrated, efficient, and compliant laboratory environment that supports our overall quality and innovation goals. Let's take a closer look at the regulatory requirements for a robust LIMS. First, data integrity is crucial. It ensures that the data we collect and store is accurate, consistent, and reliable throughout its life cycle. Next, user access control helps us manage who can view or modify information, maintaining security and compliance. Audit trails are essential for tracking all actions within the system, providing transparency and accountability. Backup and recovery procedures protect us from data loss due to unforeseen events, ensuring business continuity. Lastly, electronic record security is vital to safeguard sensitive information from unauthorized access or tampering. All these features work together to meet regulatory standards and support the overall integrity of laboratory operations. For example, when managing samples through their life cycle, logging in, assigning barcodes, allocating tests, entering results, performing QA reviews, obtaining electronic approval, and generating reports. These systems help maintain accuracy and traceability at every step. In advanced LIMS architecture, we see capabilities like sample management, workflow control, stability study management, instrument integration, result reporting, and audit trail maintenance. These features enhance efficiency and compliance across the lab. Looking at modern LIMS features, cloud-enabled access allows flexibility and remote operation, while AI-based analytics provide deeper insights into data. Mobile dashboards keep users connected and informed on the go. Barcode tracking improves sample management accuracy, and electronic signatures facilitate secure and compliant approvals. All these elements align to create a comprehensive, secure, and efficient laboratory information management system that supports the complex demands of today's regulated environments. Let's take a closer look at this example. An analyst records pH analysis directly into the electronic laboratory notebook, or ELN, and this process includes automatic calculation verification. Plus, there's a supervisor approval workflow to ensure oversight and accuracy. This highlights how ELNs streamline data entry and validation. Now, moving on to compliance requirements, it's crucial that ELN systems ensure certain key features. First, attributable records, meaning every entry can be traced back to the individual who made it. Second, time-stamped entries, so we know exactly when data was recorded. Third, audit trail functionality, which provides a detailed history of all changes made. And finally, controlled modifications, ensuring data integrity by restricting unauthorized edits. When we talk about ELN capabilities, there are several important functions. Electronic experiment recording allows for capturing experimental data directly. SOP integration helps enforce standard procedures. Data attachment enables linking related files or images. Electronic calculations automate data processing, reducing errors. And digital signatures provide a secure way to validate data authenticity. Now, why is this all important? Moving from paper records to ELNs offers significant benefits. For one, improved traceability makes it easier to track the history of data. Faster review processes help accelerate our workflows. Reduced transcription errors improve data accuracy. Enhanced collaboration supports better teamwork. And secure data storage ensures our information is protected from loss or tampering. Altogether, these features and benefits show how ELNs are transforming laboratory data management, making it more reliable, efficient, and compliant with regulatory standards. Let's talk about some common regulatory concerns that come up during FDA inspections. Frequently, deficiencies are found in areas like uncontrolled reprocessing, shared login credentials, and disabled audit trails. These issues can really impact compliance and data integrity, so it's important to address them proactively. For example, using automated chromatographic integration can significantly reduce manual calculation errors. Not only does this improve accuracy, but it also supports consistent analytical review, which is crucial for reliable results. Now, this is where chromatography data systems, or CDS, come into play. They offer a range of functionalities such as automated data acquisition, peak integration, and audit trail tracking. These features help ensure data is captured accurately and securely. Electronic reporting and instrument control further streamline the process, making the data management more efficient and compliant. Speaking of compliance, CDS also provides essential features like secure electronic records, user authentication, controlled data processing, and metadata retention. All of these help maintain the integrity and traceability of your data, aligning with regulatory standards. The main purpose of a CDS is to manage analytical instrument data from various systems, whether it's HPLC, UPLC, GC, LC-MS, or dissolution systems. By centralizing this data, CDS ensures that your analytical processes are consistent, transparent, and compliant with regulatory expectations, supporting your overall quality assurance goals. Let's take a moment to discuss the importance of periodic performance reviews for AI in GMP environments. It's crucial that these AI systems remain traceable, auditable, and scientifically justified at all times. This ensures compliance and maintains trust in their outputs. For example, AI can detect abnormal chromatography patterns even before a human analyst reviews the data, and it can generate automated alerts to flag potential issues early. This capability significantly enhances laboratory operations driven by AI. The benefits of implementing AI in these settings are substantial. We see a reduction in human errors, faster investigations, and improved process consistency. AI also enables predictive maintenance, which helps prevent equipment failures, and it provides better decision support, empowering teams to make more informed choices. When it comes to applications, AI can perform predictive analytics, automate out-of-specification detection, analyze trends over time, and even predict instrument performance. Additionally, it helps manage deviations intelligently, making the entire process more efficient. However, we must also consider regulatory expectations. AI systems require thorough validation to prove their reliability, explainability so that their decisions can be understood, and human oversight to ensure accountability and proper governance. All these points highlight how integrating AI thoughtfully and responsibly can truly transform GMP environments, aligning technological innovation with regulatory standards and scientific rigor. Let's look at an example to see how IoT temperature sensors work in practice. These sensors can automatically generate alarms whenever storage temperatures go beyond the validated limits, helping us maintain strict control over our storage conditions. Now, shifting to the compliance requirements, it's essential that IoT systems uphold key standards such as data security, calibration traceability, continuous recording, and maintaining detailed audit trails. These elements are crucial for ensuring integrity and accountability in our processes. Moving on to the benefits, implementing IoT in our laboratories leads to improved compliance, meaning we meet regulatory standards more effectively. It also helps reduce downtime, as issues are detected and addressed promptly. Continuous environmental monitoring becomes seamless, providing real-time insights, and better calibration control ensures our instruments remain accurate over time. Now, when we talk about IoT and smart laboratories, we're referring to the integration of environmental sensors, stability chambers, smart balances, refrigerators, and freezers, all connected to enable real-time data collection. This interconnected setup facilitates smarter, more efficient laboratory operations. Finally, let's look at the core functionalities of IoT in this context. Real-time monitoring allows us to see conditions as they happen. Automated alarms notify us immediately if something's off. Remote diagnostics enable troubleshooting without being physically present. Predictive maintenance helps prevent equipment failures before they occur, and asset tracking keeps tabs on all laboratory equipment, ensuring everything is accounted for and functioning optimally. Altogether, these features support a more proactive and efficient laboratory environment. When it comes to validation requirements, automated systems need to meet several key standards. These include IQ, OQ, and PQ qualifications, which ensure that the systems are installed correctly, operate as intended, and consistently produce the desired results. Risk assessment is also critical to identify potential issues and mitigate them early on. Additionally, software validation confirms that the automation software functions properly and securely. Change control processes are essential too, helping us manage updates or modifications without compromising system integrity. Now, let's look at laboratory automation technologies. For example, robotic liquid handlers can prepare hundreds of dissolution samples with remarkable consistency and precision, saving us time and reducing variability. These technologies have a variety of applications, such as robotic sample preparation, automated liquid handling, microbial testing, high-throughput screening, and automated weighing systems. The benefits of adopting automation are significant. We see reduced manual intervention, which not only speeds up processes, but also minimizes human error. Reproducibility improves because automated systems deliver consistent results every time. Throughput is greatly increased, allowing us to handle larger volumes of work efficiently. Automation also lowers the risk of contamination, which is crucial in our workflows. And finally, it reduces analyst fatigue, helping maintain high-quality results and staff well-being over long periods. All these points tie back to our overall goal, to enhance accuracy, efficiency, and reliability in laboratory operations. Let's take a closer look at electronic audit trails. These are powerful tools that automatically capture key activities, such as user actions, data modifications, and timestamps. They help us track exactly what happens and when, which is vital for transparency and accountability. Digital controls also play a crucial role. Role-based access ensures that only authorized personnel can view or modify sensitive data, while electronic signatures provide a secure way to verify approvals and changes. Audit trails, combined with automated backups and encryption, create a robust system for protecting data integrity. These measures support the digital data integrity requirements, including the ALCOA plus principles. Remember, data must be attributable, meaning we can trace its origin, legible so it's understandable, and contemporaneous, recorded at the time of the event. It should also be original, accurate, complete, consistent, enduring, and available when needed. Now, even with these controls in place, there are common risks to data integrity. Sharing passwords can lead to unauthorized access, while uncontrolled spreadsheets may introduce errors. Missing audit trails make it difficult to verify what happened, and unauthorized data deletion can compromise the entire dataset. Incomplete metadata can also hinder understanding and tracking of data changes. Overall, understanding these tools and risks helps us maintain high standards for data quality and integrity across our systems. Let's look at this example. A cloud-hosted LIMS system enables secure remote QA review, especially useful during multi-site operations where teams are spread out. This highlights how cloud solutions can improve collaboration and efficiency. Now, regarding regulatory expectations, it's crucial that cloud providers are properly qualified and regularly audited to ensure they meet industry standards. Additionally, having clear contractual controls helps define responsibilities and security obligations. Moving on to security controls, there are several key measures. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring more than just a password. Encryption protects data both at rest and in transit. Backup validation ensures that our data backups are reliable and can be restored if needed. Disaster recovery plans are essential to quickly resume operations after an incident. And network monitoring helps detect and respond to suspicious activities in real time. When we talk about cloud computing and cybersecurity, the benefits are significant. Centralized data storage simplifies management and access. Remote accessibility means authorized users can work from anywhere, which is a huge plus. Scalability allows us to adjust resources based on demand, avoiding overinvestment. Plus, moving to the cloud can reduce infrastructure costs and speed up deployment times, enabling faster project initiation. However, we must also be aware of the cybersecurity risks involved. Data breaches and unauthorized access are serious concerns that can compromise sensitive information. Malware attacks and ransomware pose threats to data integrity and availability. Cloud misconfiguration is another risk. If not managed properly, it can expose data or create vulnerabilities. In summary, while cloud solutions offer many advantages, including flexibility and efficiency, they require diligent security practices to mitigate risks. Ensuring compliance, robust controls, and vigilant monitoring is key to harnessing the full benefits of cloud technology safely. Let's talk about the validation of digital systems, which is an emerging trend in our industry. We're seeing a clear shift toward more modern, risk-based validation approaches, rather than traditional, exhaustive methods. One key concept here is computer software assurance, or CSA, which emphasizes confidence in the software's reliability through targeted testing and ongoing validation. For example, when validating a laboratory information management system, or LIMS, we verify several critical functions. This includes confirming that electronic signatures are secure and compliant, ensuring that result calculations are accurate, and that the audit trail functionality properly tracks all changes. Additionally, we check that report generation is precise and meets the required standards. Moving on to computer system validation, or CSV, this process involves several important steps. We start with the User Requirement Specification, or URS, which defines what the system needs to do. Then we develop a functional specification, or FS, to describe how it will meet those needs. A risk assessment helps us identify potential vulnerabilities, and we perform installation qualification, IQ, operational qualification, OQ, and performance qualification, PQ, to verify that the system is installed correctly, operates as intended, and performs reliably over time. Periodic reviews are also essential. They ensure that the system remains validated and compliant as processes evolve. Now, let's focus on the critical validation areas. These are the aspects of the system that require the most attention because of their impact on data integrity and compliance. Electronic records and audit trails are fundamental. They need to be secure and tamper-proof. User access controls are vital to prevent unauthorized use, and data backup strategies, along with disaster recovery plans, ensure data integrity and business continuity in case of unexpected events. In summary, embracing these risk-based and targeted validation practices helps us ensure our digital systems are reliable, compliant, and fit for purpose, all while optimizing resources and supporting quality across our operations. Let's look at an example to understand some common challenges. When switching from paper-based systems to electronic records, it's often necessary to run both systems in parallel during a transition. This means validation processes need to be performed twice, and staff training must be extensive to ensure everyone is comfortable with the new system. Now, an important lesson here is that digital transformation isn't a one-size-fits-all process. It must be approached strategically, using a risk-based, phased approach. This helps manage potential issues and ensures smoother implementation. On the compliance front, there are several challenges to keep in mind. Validation burden is significant because every step needs to be documented and validated. Supplier qualification becomes critical to ensure that all third-party tools and services meet regulatory standards. Maintaining audit readiness throughout the process is also essential. And of course, data governance, making sure data is accurate, secure, and properly managed, is a key part of the puzzle. Moving to technical challenges, integrating legacy systems can be complex because older systems might not seamlessly connect with new technologies. Data migration itself can be tricky, with risks of data loss or corruption. Cybersecurity risks are heightened as more data moves online, requiring robust protection measures, and ensuring system interoperability, that different systems work smoothly together, is vital for a successful digital ecosystem. On the operational side, resistance from employees is common, especially if they're accustomed to existing processes. Training requirements increase to help staff adapt to new tools and workflows. Process redesign may be necessary to optimize efficiency and make the most of digital capabilities. And change management, in general, is critical to facilitate acceptance and sustain the transformation. Throughout all these challenges, it's clear that a thoughtful, phased approach can help organizations navigate the complexities of digital transformation effectively. Looking ahead, our vision for the future of QC laboratories is truly exciting. Imagine fully connected laboratories where all systems communicate seamlessly, enabling real-time batch release. This means we can identify and address issues instantly, improving efficiency and quality. Autonomous analytical systems will play a big role, reducing manual intervention and increasing consistency. Predictive compliance management is another key aspect. By leveraging advanced data analytics, we can anticipate and prevent compliance issues before they happen, rather than just reacting to them. Now let's talk about some emerging trends. Digital twins are a perfect example. They can simulate manufacturing and QC conditions, helping us predict process deviations before production even begins. This proactive approach can save time and resources. Other emerging technologies include AI-powered autonomous laboratories, which use artificial intelligence to streamline workflows, and blockchain-based data integrity solutions, ensuring data security and transparency. Predictive quality analytics will become vital for forecasting potential quality issues, and continuous process verification will help us maintain consistent standards throughout production. On the regulatory side, future regulations will likely emphasize explainable AI, so that we can understand how decisions are made by automated systems. Cybersecurity governance will be increasingly important to protect sensitive data, especially as we move to cloud-based solutions. Cloud compliance and continuous validation will also be key, ensuring that our digital systems meet evolving regulatory requirements without interruption. All these trends are aligned with our overall goal, making QC laboratories smarter, more efficient, and more capable of ensuring product quality in a rapidly changing environment. As we come to the conclusion, it's clear that digital transformation is truly revolutionizing pharmaceutical QC laboratories. Technologies like AI, automation, IoT, and cloud systems are playing a significant role in enhancing both quality and efficiency. But while embracing these innovations, we must also remember that regulatory compliance and data integrity remain critical pillars. Ensuring that our systems are validated through a risk-based approach is essential when implementing digital solutions, helping us manage potential risks effectively. Looking ahead, Pharma 4 will drive our QC operations toward being more intelligent and connected, enabling smarter decision-making and greater integration. However, successful digital transformation isn't just about adopting new technology. It requires strong governance to guide the process, robust validation to ensure systems work as intended, and cybersecurity controls to protect sensitive data. Equally important is ongoing employee training to keep everyone up to speed with new tools and protocols. And finally, continuous monitoring of compliance is vital to maintain standards over time. When we combine these elements, we set the foundation for a truly resilient and future-ready QC environment. For further support, please feel free to contact us. We're here to help with any questions or additional information you might need. I want to thank you all for your time and attention throughout this presentation. Your engagement is truly appreciated. Remember, we're committed to supporting you beyond this session, so don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you again for being part of this, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.